Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm starting a new series for my Disney Dreamlight Valley decorating journey. I'm not a highly skilled decorator, and it doesn't matter. I know I'm not the only one that gets overwhelmed, starts but doesn't finish, or worse, never starts at all. The series is about me breaking down my process, room by room, space by space, even if it ends up super basic. If that sounds like fun to you, great, let's do this. The first room I'm going to work on is the foyer. It seemed like the easiest room to start with and the most obvious since it's usually at the front of a house if there is one. And because this house has so many rooms, I figure any kind of room I can put in this house, I'm going to do that. So I'm looking for floors that are kind of simple. I was looking for like browns or grays. I tried to look for just wood, but the filters really weren't great for that. So, I'm not sure if I could have tweaked that, but just searching for the word wood did not help me. So, kept returning to that gray tile because I liked it. And I'm not sure if I'd use it in a lot of other rooms. I think I'm going to really try to use some different walls and floors in every room because I have so many options. And then I just wanted something simple. I didn't want anything too dark. Sometimes the way they look in the menu does not look the same on the wall. So just kind of throwing them up on the wall and seeing how they look with the floor and feeling like, is this like a foyer kind of wall? But I like to start with the floors and walls because it's essentially your canvas. And then I like to work from like the biggest fixtures down, because that way, you know, like the smaller and smaller objects that you put in the room have a lot more flexibility in where they go. And having a good canvas to start with can be really helpful for that. So now I have part of my color palette. And I wanted a rug in here, and I picked this one because it kind of went with the blue. The brown and the gray didn't clash too much, and honestly, it was one of the only ones that I actually really liked for the room in general. So now I have, you know, kind of a basic color palette of brown and gray and blue. The next things are doors and windows, because again, with those kind of big pieces that don't really like, you know, I could move the doors and windows around, but they're pretty much going to be in obvious locations. And then another kind of big base piece is lighting. I went with ceiling light in here because it just seemed like the most obvious for a foyer. Oh yeah, this is me trying to find some seating. This front room is so big, it's actually bigger than a typical foyer might be, unless of course you're in a giant house, which I guess we kind of are if we've added way too many floors to our Dreamlight Valley houses here. But I decided to kind of fill it up with a little bit of seating. When I googled some pictures of foyers, there were some that were big enough to have like maybe a bench or a couple of chairs or something just kind of in the entranceway. So I figured that might be a decent way to fill up the space. And this is when I settled on the navy couches, or navy seating in general. And then I realized that the couch was a little bit too big. This isn't really a living room. This is just, you know, an entryway. So this is mostly just a space filler, really. I didn't want to put like things that could be activities for a whole nother room. Like I could put something, you know, like a big piano in here, but I kind of want to make a music room. I have all these rooms. I might as well make a separate room for all the things, you know, like I wanted to keep it as simple as possible. So you're now just looking for some more big pieces that'll go on the floor, some floor plants, and I'm going to do a lot of scrolling because mostly when I decorate, I like to put anything that could go in a room into the room and then start kind of manipulating it around and then whittling it back down, because I struggle with like an idea a lot of the times. So either I overdo things or I underdo things because I'm not really sure exactly what I want to do. And with all the options available, it can be difficult to choose. So a lot of times it's just easier for me to like just put as much stuff in there that could go and then, you know, work from there, like move things around and just see how they fit together. And then I really liked these big doors, even though they look like outdoor doors. I was surprised how few doors we actually have. I was so excited when they started talking about adding more doors, and then actually sitting here I was like, this is really not that many doors. I'd like to see them do something where, like what they did with the wallpaper and flooring, like have a section of doors in Scrooge's shop. But, yeah, I liked these curtains. I didn't like how they looked around the interior doors, but I liked them on that outgoing door, so that's where they ended up. And they were close enough to the color palette, you know, kind of a yellowy brown, like in the carpet and then in that floor plan. And of course, auditioning all the windows. Well, maybe not all of them, but you know, several. Because it really is just stick it up there and see what it looks like, and then, you know, either leave it there and kind of think about it for a while, or, you know, go nope and kick it out. So now just trying to find some more things to stick in here. Figured a clock was a good thing for an entryway. And then, yeah, just what could go in here? What could go in here? Oh, look, a giant lion statue. And it's probably meant for outdoors, but it fills up a lot of space, and why not, you know? I think I was trying to find something for that little table and just never really could figure out something I liked enough. So I'm pretty sure I left it empty. And just looking around, seeing how it feels down, you know, in the gameplay perspective instead of the menu. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out if there were like some little side tables. Oh yeah, the aquarium, you know, just seeing what would fit. Again, I tend to overdo it, but if I get stressed about putting too much stuff in a room, sometimes I won't put anything in the room. So I might as well just throw it in there and see how I like it. And those are functional chests. I refuse to give them up, even for aesthetics. That's kind of how I am in real life, and honestly. So I need my drop-off chests. One of them's my time-bendy chest, so. Oh yeah, futzing with the art. A lot of the art, I didn't like how it went with the colors in the room. And I don't know what's up with those paintings. Some of those paintings don't look like they're displaying correctly. And this is me realizing, okay, it's time to go to Scrooge's shop, buy some more of those doors because I only had one. And popping those in. I think I ended up buying another of the windows. So, yeah, I love those doors. Those doors are so pretty. And then I think I was trying to just figure out spacing there, but. And I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to try and match the doors on the other side. There's part of me that's like, it's going to be awkward to have it be a different door on the other side. And then there's a part of me that's like, do I want all of my doors to be that one door? The one that's the room that's directly across from the entrance is not going to have a fancy door of any kind because it's going to be my Dream Snap studio. And that's for if I need to, you know, do a Dream Snaps that involves decorating and I can do an interior scene. I just want to have it be a blank slate that's easy to get to so that I can quickly go into the house and leave if I need to go buy stuff from Scrooge's shop or pick up stuff from outside or whatever. I just wanted to leave one of those rooms empty so I don't have to worry about that door, but the other two, I'm not quite sure what I want to do. Yeah, just trying to find some finishing touches, seeing if anything else seems like entryway or foyer. That's why the coat rack's there. So, anyway, just futzing with the art, trying to make it fit in the spaces on the walls and not feel like it's crammed. So, yeah, not a bad practice room, right? All right, let's see what it looks like. And there we have it. Simple foyer. Maybe you think it's basic, maybe you don't, but for me, it's a start. I have a lot of difficulty with my confidence in decorating. And do I feel like I could do some more things, like some more art, some more decor? Sure. But the whole point of this is to break down the decorating process so that I can feel better about it and end up with, you know, maybe not 100% decorated, but I've got a lot of rooms and I got a lot of world space, and I don't want it to be not decorated. That's it for today's decorating adventure. If you liked this video, a thumbs up is a great way to let me know, and a subscription will keep you up to date on my latest shenanigans. If you want to hang out with me live, I stream on YouTube and Twitch on Thursday evenings and middays on Sunday. I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are, and I'll see you next time.